Oh. He just wanted me to turn and face him so he could see the whites of my eyes. Whites of my tired ass eyes. I still haven't healed 100 health in a single match. Maybe I'll change that. Because I want to switch over to the other one. Revive a teammate. Maybe? Come on, I want to do a drive one. Maybe? Yeah, I'll try this one. I'm confused by the rewards. What am I able to collect? I'm confused. Oh. Okay. That's better. I'm corn fuzzled. Oh, let's go back to the...
And how does that process work? Okay. Is one of you at the keyboard where the other one is over your shoulder saying, do this, do this, this? Do you divide and conquer and then hand each other the stuff?
Kind of that, process? Yeah. It was a lot of divide and conquer. It was because usually it would just be like, hey, you grab this chapter, I'll grab this chapter, whatever, and then do a draft, swap.
Give notes and
rewrite.
But yeah, we don't usually like sit and hammer stuff out at the same time.
No.
So.
Did you ever? I've heard some stories about writing groups or writing tandems where they'll kind of assign characters to each one, so that the character voice is always consistent. Like this, after the thing is done, they'll go through it, pass, and this person will take all of this person's dialogue, and this person will take all that person's dialogue. Is that?
No, I don't think so. I mean, there would be types of moments where it'd be like, because Will did a lot of the interstitial stuff is mostly his stuff, like a lot of the inner character dynamic stuff with like the crew. I think he took kind of an initial pass on a lot of that stuff. But if I ended up having to do one, like I would sort of ask if I had questions of like kind of what's your hook into this character, what's their voice. But a lot of times, I mean, again,
we just try to keep the characters wildly inconsistent at all
times.
And that's
like absolutely schizophrenic. But it's again like as you start reading stuff, I think we're kind of working sequentially. So it was like if I read an earlier draft, I could kind of get a sense of how he was writing the character, and then just kind of pick that up and.
I think it's neat that the face paint makes him look like he has a mask.
Together and making notes, because I think a lot of things got smooth.
There's not a mask with this one.
We did our final reads and polishing, and we'd be talking about, we're going to shoot these 10 pages tomorrow. Sitting at
the production was
we're about to get into the production. Okay. This is still there. So let's just do it since you introduced it. So the production, you guys were involved in the casting process as well, working with John Crew. You had some feedback.
John Schimmel.
What did I say, John Crew?
Yeah. I mean, shout out to John Crew.
I mean, John Crew is vital to the project. Yeah. But I guess just to go back about writing Squadron, coming on the project, and I cannot wait for everyone to get to experience this. But like, as far as the direction on Chris and just like wanting these really, allowing us to give these very, hopefully like meaningful small moments that I think is a little bit, it's not completely unique in games, but I think it is still special when you can come across it, where it's just people kind of being people and these small little things for the player to discover. and that he was excited about that and wanted more of that. So
Well, and also, I mean, one of the big kind of rules that we were given when approaching this stuff was that he intentionally did not want to, and again, I understand the methodology behind it, but what kind of falls into a sort of a general video game trope of, you walk up to a character, you poke the button, and they just kind of vomit their life story out to you. So you understand, why you need to go get those 20 wolf hearts or whatever. Like, my family's dead, and oh, I'm so sad. And
it's tough. You got like 5 lines to do, like have the player be able to understand everything about this person, and so you end up being.
So but he was like, I don't want that. I want this to kind of onion skin it. So like, the players need to kind of spend time around these people if they want to learn what's going on. So it was like, it opened up a lot of fun doors of, and again, the fact that we had to kind of accommodate for a full functioning crew, that like you could just place these little vignettes and moments scattered around the ship of just people being people.
And we don't force it on. Like, hopefully the players, if they're not interested in diving deeper into the narrative, then they can just run past it, and it's fine.
There are going to be those streamers when the time comes who's just like straight line, doesn't interact with them, and just goes from one mission to the next mission, just fight, finished.
Well, and I also like the fact that we accommodate for that. Like, that to me is kind of a nice thing.
That you'll still have a deep, hopefully meaningful experience, even if you're like, screw all these NPCs. I don't care about them. I'm here to shoot stuff.
Yeah, I just want to do mission to mission to mission.
So at the production, you guys spend 3 months down in Ely? It seemed
It was
like
broken up a little more at the beginning. We were there a lot.
4.
it was a while. I was here with the project at that point, and
It was April through July, mid-July.
Yeah.
So it was almost, I think it was just over 4 months.
So what was that shoot like? I asked John Schimmel this question, and he just it was Vietnam flashback, kind of just.
We had 1 day off.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was it. 1 day.
1 day off in 4 months.
Literally, like 7 days a week. No, literally 1 day off. I mean, I loved it. It was wonderful. It was chaotic.
That sounds like crunch.
With any production movie, or with this game, like, there's an energy of like, we got to do this, we got to do this, we got to do this, which is kind of adrenaline fueled. But it was a really great crew that was down there among Imaginarium, among the production team there. Shout out Philippa and Iona and that team. The Imaginarium crew was awesome. They had this amazing workshop where they were fabricating props for us on the fly, and the team down there, as well as the team up here who was supporting everybody. It was like everybody really pulled together, and because we had to shoot it, like we had to get it done. So it was kind of a nice focus.
Philippa and Iona helped get this made.
I know.
Philippa's name's on the little plaque right there.
Oh, nice.
Which you can't see. Iona didn't come until after the plaque was commissioned, so she wasn't on there, unfortunately.
Put some tape.
So post that, obviously a big
Tape with her
focus
name
that
on it.
Later in
Jeez.
2015, the persistent universe, launches with the Stanton system.
Oh,
and
somebody's
so like this,
coming
you
with
gotta
me.
Start,
I'm either gonna die or I'm gonna get my
there was
2
a lot of
deaths
discussion
or
about
2
what
kills.
should be
Not
the
2
first
deaths
system. I
within 10
remember
minutes.
From my time, the
Okay,
original.
so I'm gonna pause this and go to this. I can concentrate. Man, the one thing I wanted to grab, nope. Fuck. Oh, this game sometimes when it prioritizes stuff, it prioritizes it dumb. Actually. Did they turn around? They're coming right down with me. Damn it. Oh, where are we looking? Oh, wow. Okay, we're in. What's funny is that a flash hider means nothing when you're fighting bots. Ooh, a sight scope. I want to go over there so bad. I just want to finish over here because I'd like a better scope. That's why I haven't just hauled ass over there. But there is not a better scope here. I may have to go take it off of them. Doesn't sound like they have a very good scope though either. Okay, that does that. Yeah. Oh, there you are. That was weird luck. Nope. Yeah, that looked like I missed. I do not understand sometimes this game. Because that looked like I totally missed to the left of him. Maybe it's the wonders of a four scope that just There's some slop or something to the aim. There's a 6 scope. But honestly, I miss so often with the 6 scope. I let's be honest, I miss all the time. But the 8 scope for me seems to be, seem to be more accurate with it. Seem to be sometimes, maybe not so much. Huh. Time to go. Oh. Those other houses are just out. Oh, okay. I know where I am now. I was lost for a second. Where the hell's that from? Take that, bot. Where the heck were they, too? Okay, so... guess I'm gonna go there. Right there to those buildings. Nope, those aren't buildings. Where's the... oh, man. Whoop! I think I'm gonna stuck. Oh, no, I didn't get stuck. Woo! Oh, what the fuck? That was... I'm gonna look at that death cam because that was awfully quick. He was aiming at me before he came around that wall. I'm gonna be particularly annoyed. Oh, look at the... I mean, he keeps aiming at the corner of the wall. That's weird, but eh. But I did get my daily, I think. 2 kills within 10 minutes. Which is all I was aiming for. Obviously, because I wasn't aiming for him. Boom, boom,
Was that the first system should be Terra. Like it just seemed like it was the center of everything. It's like what?
Nice.
Like we have to pick somewhere to start in the middle kind of thing. And then in an example, a great example of that, never afraid of the better idea kind of thing, realizing Stanton is essentially the vertical slice of everything in the PU. Terra is locked down and pristine and paradise or whatever, but Stanton allows for just about every single gameplay loop that Star Citizen will ever have. So it was a good place to start and get this stuff developed. Talk to me about
will ever have
having to make lore design backgrounds for 100 star systems. Like, was that just a really busy afternoon?
Let's see.
I think like with a lot of Star Citizen, because it's such an expansive game experience and there's so much going on that we've talked about this before, that we tend to cast a wide net and then we hone the parts that need honing and polishing. Not only does that save our sanity and allow us to accomplish the work we need to do, it also gives the project the breathing room it needs to change and grow. Because every patch we're learning and things are changing.
I guess no, somebody's a
And
paladin already.
a
I've
lot
already
of
been a
our lore
barbarian.
has been written in a way that makes it flexible enough that
Does it
it
tell
can
me?
grow and accommodate with the project. And then sometimes, unfortunately, you know, we have to do retcons. We have to change stuff. Like Pyro has
Top
been
10
like
is
the
Paladin.
first big
Oh.
example of that.
I need to
We
be
had-
Ranger.
I'm totally not answering your question. I'm just
No,
going off. But like Pyro was like a really big learning experience when we brought it to life, because we had this idea of, like, I think some people remember from the original Galactic Guides, like a much harsher, inhospitable
forgiving.
world. And that was also coming back from a lot of our early nuggets of planning, where there weren't going to be that many planets to touch down. We wanted reasons to make
I'll stop
stuff
dancing so
don't
you
go
guys can
zones,
hear.
because we didn't think we could handle it. So it was all blocked off. But then coming in, it's like, no, we want players to be able to explore more of these planets. We're building these planets. Let's get them down there. And then it's like, well, if everything is super uncomfortable and inhospitable, then it doesn't make sense to have outposts there. And then we don't have the gameplay that we want. So it's like, all right, maybe some of the continents are inhospitable. Maybe one of the planets is closed off, but then let's open up the other ones and have them be much bigger play spaces. And I think that's the Pyro that you're seeing today, which makes a lot more sense for the game play site loops and experience that we want to have.
I love this example specifically. One of my recurring phrases that I'm sure people are absolutely tired of hearing me say is that it's not game construction, it's game development. There's this idea that you start a game with every answer figured out. That you start a game with it, like the full blueprint. Every piece of engineering has already been worked out. It's been approved by the city, and you just build it. And that's not how games are made at all. Over the years, you grow, I grow. David, not so much. You have better ideas. You have experiences that change your perspective. You hire new people in. You have these new people come with new ideas and come with experiences that you don't have. And how boring would it be if you hired into a company and like, no, we set everything we were ever going to do back in 2012, and there's no room for innovation. There's no room for creativity. There's no room for ideation. Any of that stuff. So it's all of that stuff gets factored in. And yeah, you call it a retcon. I call it just a natural evolution. It is game development. This is how it happens. And the Pyro system that we're working on right
the
now,
frick? Why would
I
we
think
go
is
down
far
there?
more engaging and far more interesting than what was in the original Galactic Guide.
If we're waiting for there,
Slight
I
to you guys.
guess.
Wow.
But
It sure
just-
feels like one, Jim.
Wow, how many different things can you put
fire.
down there?
I
Yeah,
mean,
it's gonna
I
be
just-
crazy. This is stupid,
I thought
but
the
oh well.
original was shit.
I guess we won't. We can
There,
still
I
make
used my
top
one.
10 or top 5 or whatever it is.
So, how is that process? Is there ever a moment where you resist those changes, where there's pushback to those changes? Where it's, have you ever had? Can you think of a moment where you're like, no, I feel really strongly you can't change this. This undermines the entire idea behind this.
Yes?
Yeah. Want to throw somebody under the bus? Remember, you have tenure. It's cool.
No, I mean, with Pyro, I think there was a lot of that back and forth
Testing.
conversations
Hey,
about
how y'all
like,
doing?
Okay,
Hold on,
yeah,
I need
we're
to-
adding in more places for the player to explore, but how do we hold on to those core elements of what Pyro is all about? I guess it's not as drastic. It's never as drastic because I pride ourselves on being part of the team.
Well, and a lot of the stuff is pretty malleable. I mean, and again, it's a creative endeavor. I mean, that's part of the thing of working in any creative industry is it's also, I mean, a thing too of like, there are, I always kind of have a general approach to things. If there's like a change gets presented and I'm like, I'm not quite sure if that's really going to line up with what we've been saying in the past, I'll voice that. And then if, a game director says, well, we really need it, okay, we'll figure out how to make it work. Like it's ultimately like not up to me, like for me as myself. Like, so I'm here to help support the project. So if I think something's really important, I'll voice that. But if it gets shot down, then I don't take it personally. I just go, okay, well, we'll figure out a way to make it happy. And in my own head, go, all right, I'll have to figure out a way to reconcile this and find a solution to it that I think is okay and that I'm okay with. So, but it's a collaborative medium. You have to be able to do that. I think if you kind of dig in your feet and stomp your feet and go, no, 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 no,
God damn, you scared the fuck out of me. I jumped off on accident. Okay.
there it is. For some reason, my mic was muted. Yeah, mistakes were made. And I need some more loot. Oop. Oh yeah. I dropped some wizard stuff out on the lawn. More wizard stuff. .44 still alive. Jeez. Oop. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Oh man. Oh. Good game, guys. So close. Came in 11th. Hope everyone's having a good time.
I mean,
Yeah, sure. So while we're talking on Pyro is the next star system.
I am bad with this
Um,
class, though.
Yeah, we're still
Sorry if you can
still
hear me.
targeting this year. I see the comments in chat, and I understand. I'm not saying targeting is not the same as saying it's going to. We all know that these things come when they're ready. That's the only answer to the one question. But gee howdy, is everybody here working
Sometimes
as hard as
before
they
they're
can
ready.
to make this the year. Give me some background on Pyro. Not how many planets and stuff like this, but what was the story? What's the story behind Pyro?
I mean, the original story behind it was that basically it was a solar system discovered in, I think it was end of the 25th
Yeah, I was
century.
going to say, I would say, don't do a
Like
year.
2493?
Astropub will be on you if you do get the year right.
Yeah, that's fair. But the idea was that basically at the core of it, the origin of the name, which was also, I think, the pyrotechnic amalgamated, but it was also the fact that the central star of it was a kind of a fluctuating, pulsating solar flare. So it wasn't ideal for habitation. So basically, the government was like, well, we might as well just grab what we can from here. It's not going to be like that great for mass development on a mass scale. So we'll just kind of sell mining rights to it, and they can just kind of grab resources and call it a day.
And in kind of the adjustment, while the planets may have been more like habitable, traveling there was really dangerous at the time because of the flare star. And we have it in lore that human shield technology really took off post the Tavaran War. Like, we learned a lot of things from them. So all of a sudden you see in lore like another resurgence of exploiting the resources in the system.
Yeah, what used to be dangerous is not
Anybody have a
as
mic?
bad, but still not good. But
Hello.
And there was a
Hello?
big resource grab, and it depleted a
Can't
lot
tell
of the
if my
stuff.
mic is working
Now,
or
on a
not.
player scale, there's still a lot there. A lot of times when we say depleted, we mean on a massive industrial scale that can't
Okay.
support like thousands of workers in a unified way. But someone who's out there with their pickaxe in a tunnel can still hit the mother load. So.
What caused the exodus? What caused, there was a period where everybody was like, Pyro is the next big thing, kind of like a gold rush, if you will, and then that changed.
There's been repeated gold rushes throughout its history as new jump points have been discovered, as new technology has allowed them to access more of the system's resources. But then those money rushes keep falling away, and there's been kind of permanent infrastructure. In a lot of reasons, because it's still a dangerous system with the flare star at the heart of it, just kind of makes it not a nice place to live long term. So you have people come, take what they can, and then get out. And so, go on.
Well, and in those lapsed periods in between, you have other elements moving into the system and setting up, because it's sort of an unmonitored area. So you have the proliferation of kind of these squatters and these outlaws and whatever who are sort of using the system, which again is kind of increasing the danger to people who are just trying to fly through or trying to earn a living or whatever.
So as the system becomes more valuable, you said these repeated gold rushes, they discover more jump points. There's a jump point to Nyx, there's a jump point to Castra, I don't remember all the other ones. Terra, like this. It's like, why did the UEE never claim it?
A lot of the times when it's become oh, should we claim and expend our resources on settling the system? It's come at a bad time for the UE. There's been wars, there's been like adjustments, the fall of the Messer Empire. And so the government has just kind of chosen not to take it on and take on that burden. And this is a question that's still going on right now, and players get to be a part of that
It's
conversation.
not going to last long for me. Yep.
Should the UE take over the system and make
Yep.
it
Oh, well.
safer? Because it's
Let's
having
delete this game.
consequences in the form of Xenothreat coming into Stanton and really messing stuff up.
Tough to be a rogue when you have barbarians coming at you.
So I think that's kind of what we're setting up for the players to take part in.
And there's several gangs in Pyro System. Next week's ISC is Fire, but on the week after that,
And there's
we're gonna
no
meet-
respawn,
we're gonna meet
so
the
there's no reason to
Citizens
stay.
for Prosperity and the Headhunters.
Except
So
to
we're-
see
Is
if your
it
team
like
made
a
it
really
to
awesome episode?
top
Like that
10
oh,
or
it is a,
top
no, it's-
one.
It is an awesome episode.
Which did happen a couple
Except
nights
for that
ago.
audio bug that's currently dropping the frame rate down to 1, and all my GameCap guys can't capture anything right now because of an audio bug. Told you those guys are saints. So after Fire, yeah, we'll meet the Citizens of Prosperity and the Headhunters there, so I don't want to go into too much of it here. But the Rough and Ready, we met them officially. We've had little peeks to them. We met them officially. Alex made a lovely little cinematic to your story. I don't know if you had a chance to watch the episode yet, but he animated your entire story of Rook and his rise to power with the Rough and Ready and the founding of it and everything. So that was Alex, who was in here on the weekend to do that because he really wanted it to be good, and we didn't have time in our normal schedule, and he came in on the weekend.
I didn't ask for that.
No, nobody asked for that. Alex is just a pro, and I give him a lot of crap. And so this is my one kudos, so I can continue to give him a lot of crap for the next year, and I'll feel like I'll bounce. I don't remember where we were. Oh, Rough and Ready,
Yeah.
obviously. Taking over that Xenothreat. Are there any? We once did an SCL. We once did an SCL here where we brainstormed other
Totally juked him.
gangs for the Pyro system. Without being precise, I mean, how many different factions? How chaotic is the story? And I'm only speaking to the story of this place. The reality will be the reality. But storyline-wise, how many people are vying over this? How many groups are there?
Well, again, this is just fictionally, we had outlined Xenothreat, Fire Rats, Darkside Rovers, Hollow Boys, who are the vigilantes?
Overlords.
Overlords.
I helped with that one.
Gravola, I think.
You're doing great.
Thank you.
Got more than me.
And then there was I think it was like the Lost Ones or something like that. It was like a human trafficking or sentient trafficking group that everyone hated.
Well, everyone
Yeah.
hates Xenothreat. I feel like Xenothreat's the one that
Yeah, they're pretty. Yeah, I mean, headhunters particularly, but yeah.
I mean, and to foreshadow a little bit right now, we're exploring the idea that some of the gangs from neighboring systems are now pouring in and putting resources into Pyro. So that's hopefully something that'll be
might be on
at
the
some
verge of
point.
another gold rush.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, if you're
pirating
curious,
gold
you're a
rush.
subscriber. In the subscriber exclusive store, you'll have access to 6 variants of Overlord armor that were designed over 6 key characters within the Overlord gang. It was one of the earliest things I did back when I ran the subscriber program.
he can
It-
take
it
it. I've
was
been
a
trying to
really
lose
happy
him,
time with me
but you
and
can see
Adam.
my dot.
Shout out to Adam, getting to
I'm an
flesh that
idiot.
out. And he let me
Okay,
give
let's
them
see
all
where
my
this
favorite
these
G.I. Joe
folks
names.
are marking.
Stuff for this. Like, no, these guys need to have like
Hello, make
G.I.
sure
Joe
I'm
style
not
code
talking.
names and
Okay, there we
stuff.
go.
So little miniature contribution I got to make to the lore.
Because Xenothreat is kind of, well, I guess
they're cool
you said,
armors.
I said I shouldn't talk about it much, but like Xenothreat
Oh, shit.
had a unique place in
Did
the
I choose?
Outlaws because they
Yeah, I
weren't
did choose.
financially driven.
Been so
they're
long.
politically driven. And that's make them take risks that I think a lot of the other outlaw groups in Pyro aren't happy about. Because
Yeah.
there's been renewed attention on the system.
Yeah, they're outlaws only because they're vigilantes. It's their they're out there trying to do
they're-
their version.
They're
of-
terrorists, basically. They're trying to influence
Well.
like political change through violence and the textbook thing. But again, it's like Will said. Headhunters hate the fact that they're attracting so much attention because now security forces are focused back on Pyro, and they're like, just let us do our thing.
So we're almost out of time.
Oh no.
Yeah, we're almost out of time. I mentioned them earlier. There are lore, narrative, backstory, and thing is not everybody's cup of tea. We mentioned those people who will just run through Squadron. There are people who play Star Citizen and they never read any of the logs, the book where you canonized
Lore is a cup
my
of
leak
coffee.
of 2015, which I still really appreciate. That's what got canonized. Thank you, guys. But probably the person out front as far as the lore is Astropub, sometimes known as Astro Historian, depending on which YouTube thing. He always makes these great videos where he dives deep into the lore and everything. He's also kind of annoying. Would you change something right now? Just think of anything right now and just willfully change it, retcon it right now, to drive him crazy. It doesn't have to be big. I'm abusing my power.
No? Oh my goodness, Jared! If you knew the amount of research that we have to do before every change, because our lore is a wicked.
Let's see here. Do you have a full group? We do. Nice. So nobody picked up the rogues. Did everybody? Did nobody pick up rogues? Or did there was none? Okay. Seems weird. Seriously, there was no rogue stuff where they're just all hogging it? Holy crap. I don't know if they're hogging it or what. Otherwise, I'm getting screwed. Either way, I'm getting screwed. Hell, how is there no throwables? I don't know how this works. Oh, light? What? There was rogue stuff. Somebody picked up the yellow crystals. I don't know where they went.
Yeah, I was about to drop. I was about to drop.
Oh, okay. Cool, cool, cool.
Yeah.
Thank you. Hey, Wizard, there's some stuff over here in the front of the house.
Probably a team up there at Chinky, I imagine.
Man, there is not a lot of yellow crystals, that's for sure.
Oh, I don't see any doors. Well, wait, no doors. Oh, there's a door here. Somebody.
Unmute. Yeah. I thought I heard some fighting up here when we were running towards the other house.
Yeah. Somebody's been in this one. Didn't go upstairs.
Got some purple and I think a blue.
I got a few.
I got a bunch of green in this bathroom.
I think a ranger ran through here.
Oh man, yeah, 'cause it looks like a ranger ran through everywhere because I don't have any yellow. Here's some
Truck's over
purple
this
in
way.
between the
Truck's
houses
over this way.
and some green between the houses.
Here, I'm dropping some blue and green. Oh, yeah, you can hit somebody to heal them. Oh, to the right out in the field, too.
I'm grabbing some stuff from the, yeah, it looks like,
By the church.
yep, I'm hearing that too. I'm grabbing everything in the warehouse. I'll drop it at the mouth. Purple.
Oh, we got a car. We want to go.
Oh, car
Car's
coming back.
Car's coming back.
Whoa.
Oh. That was our mage?
Yeah, that was the car mage.
We're going around the ridge there down by the
Yep.
bottom.
I think they stopped at the houses we were just at.
I have no way to zoom in.
There's a crate landing to our south. It sounds like people are fighting over it.
Yeah. Still had people by the church.
Yep.
Don't see 'em.
New circle and it's pretty far away.
Crap, we don't have a vehicle.
There's one over. Nope, that's a broken window. Never mind.
Oh, here's a vehicle.
Oh, yep.
I got bad luck driving, but I might as well.
I'll drive.
Well, you can shoot. So
Oh, that's true. You haven't seen me try though.
shit.
Jeez.
It didn't do any damage.
Yeah.
Oh, they're straight. They're to our left, I think.
It's pretty far up though. Whoa.
Oh.
Oh.
Oh, he just heals them. Yeah.
You may want to throw a grenade in front. He's not even damaged though, is he?
No. Oh. You want to go to Primorsk and loot more?
Honestly, yeah. I've not been able to level up hardly at all. I think we had a couple of rogues run through all of our buildings. There's a crate straight ahead.
No, no, no. Yeah.
Oh, sounds like somebody's fighting over it.
Over here.
Yep. I
Oh,
see
yeah,
over to our
somebody's
left.
going for
Yep.
it.
Oh, another crate right above us. To the right slightly. Yeah, straight.
One of these houses?
Yeah, I guess so. I can't tell if that's a working vehicle in
Doors
front.
open.
Yep.
They've already been raided.
Yeah. Primorsk is fine.
Might get shot at here.
Actually, that crate's landing right behind us to the right.
Oh, we got people to our
Oh,
left.
yep. They're going for the crate, so.
Yeah. Blown up car here.
Oh, people. Yep.
Oh. They got the tires. They got the tires.
Oh, shit. There's a rogue behind you. Yep, that wasn't. Thanks for the try, though. Oh, yeah.
Web. You pull on one strand. Have you seen the hit film Madam Web? It's a lot like that.
Assholes just make shit up. Oh, that's 3.
Uh-oh.
Oh no. I have to do the dance of shame. All right, folks, that about does it for this week's Star Citizen Live. Thank you for taking the time to sit here and watch us and hang out with two very dear friends, or at least one dear friend in Dave. Just, damn. It was nice about Alex, and that was like all the nice I had left. If you haven't, check out this week's ISC. It's a great look at some of the new space-based gameplay coming to the Pyro system, including contested zones. By this point,
I will be right back. I'm going to go hit the restroom. Looks like I got a minute. Seems to work. a full group again. That's what it was, is I have the wrong thing up. See, my camera's off on this screen.
It's pretty safe to say that all of you watching now know that Pyro is the next star system upcoming to the Star Citizen Persistent Universe in the upcoming Alpha 4.0. And 2 weeks ago, we started ISC's journey through the jump point to get there. And it's a good one. You should check it out if you haven't already. But what is there actually to do in the Pyro system once we get there? It's not all just pandemonium and chaos. To start, nearly every mission type and every gameplay system we've developed for Stanton works there as well. That means a life of cargo, salvage, mining, bounty hunting missions, and more are already ready to go due to their systemic development. But that's just the head start. There are also a number of new mission types, gameplay systems, and wholly unique experiences that arrive with Pyro and Alpha 4.0. And we'll be spending the next several weeks discussing them. Starting this week with What We Do in Space, where we're talking about a new kind of space station built with the more efficient level design lessons learned in Stanton. A brand new, ongoing, never stopping, never quitting contested zone system that'll reward you more and more the longer you can hold it.
I don't know how to throw my
And a
flashbang.
sneak peek at asteroid bases that'll require both ship and FPS combat combined to overcome and explore for its rewards.
We're all
Let's
following
find out
the
more.
one above us.
So let's start with space stations.
So in Pyro, we have 12 space stations. One of them is the jump point station that you arrive at, coming from Stanton.
When you arrive in the gas cloud, you can't see every part of the station. It's impossible. In your cockpit, you're just gonna see like a bit of it. And then when you get closer, you're gonna see like, oh, yeah, that's huge.
They are quite a bit bigger and more involved than you would find in Stanton.
The exteriors are very aggressive looking. They're very spiky. There's an almost fractal nature to it.
The space stations are owned to like different like factions, so you can see like the factions and branding on top of some of the stations. And then you can see like, oh, if like rough and ready, you're gonna have problems.
The Rough and Ready gang is one of our main operators in the Pyro system. Almost every single rest stop refueling station is going to be run.
Okay. One behind me is green. Teardrops, jeez, what the hell? Okay, now I'm following somebody. It is so creepy not hearing footsteps. How am I not finding weapon stuff? This is super annoying. Finally. Why is there... I know you're hearing me bitch a lot, I'm sorry. I've not seen this new... I don't think joking I've come through here. The new city. I feel like they forgot to put rogue stuff down. Jeez. How do I cast light? How do I cast light as the rogue? I have absolutely no idea. I keep trying every button and nothing seems to work. The flashbang. Oh, wow. Man, that's everywhere. You see all that? Oh, where was that? Oh shit. Got him. Oh shit. Shit. You throw the stupid thing down? They're on the prison. They're on the prison. Be careful. They're on the prison. Oh, can you heal the wizard? Can you heal the wizard? Oh, fuck. Oh well. They got me. Looks like a pin cushion. Yeah, they're shooting from on top of the prison up there. But they are out. I had a bunch of bandages on my body. Man. I don't think I have to play the rogue anymore. Maybe. Skull man skull. Man, I leveled up everything too. It was so nice. Oh. What? They needed to put joust things on the bikes. Or let us swing the sword when we're on the bike. These guys have a pretty good position right now. Especially if they come over here with a car at all. Yeah, that wizard thing, it's hard to aim. Like, it shoots really far, but accurate, not so much. Aha. Uh-oh. I gotta watch out for the card that's coming at him now. Yep. Oh, nope. How do they do that? How do they do that?
By Rough and Ready. They started off back in 2939 when this enforcer named Rook had had enough. He had this great plan about how they could take over the fuel operations in the system, and the ruling council of the headhunters deemed that it was too risky. But a lot of other people had gotten wind of Rook's plans, and so he ended up splintering off and kind of forming his own gang. Rook decided to take on the symbology of rest and relax, which is a known refueling station, kind of did their own spin on it. And they took the double R and they became Rough and Ready. While they're totally down to defend their territory and they're not gonna take any BS from anyone who's opening fire or hurting their business, they also don't get dragged unnecessarily into conflict.
Each of the 12 stations will have a unique exterior, and some of the ones will be Starlight Service Station, Obituary, a very happy name, Gaslight, but maybe that's not what it's really called, and Megumi Refueling, which is not as easy as it sounds to say. And of course there's Checkmate Station, which is a little bit different to how you may have seen it in Pyro Playground and CitizenCon, and there's also Ruin Station.
What sets Ruin apart? It's the big LEO. It was originally Checkmate that you would have seen in Pyro, but it's been greatly expanded. It has significantly revised and enlarged interior with much more gameplay opportunity.
Making weird
When you arrive in a
static
Pyro
noises?
space station, you'll recognize some of the activities that you already do in Stanton to be done there as well.
They have the same facilities, things like weapon shops, food courts, hangars.
You have direct access from your hangar to the cargo deck, and that's where you can buy your commodities or sell them, and then you can return right away into your instance hangar and then go off on your trip. From there you can also access the external freight elevators to easily load your whole Cs, and so we've made these gameplay loops much less tiring in Pyro.
And in Ruin Station, we'll have something called the Ghost Arena, which will let you discover for yourselves.
So a contested zone, design-wise, we are likening them to kind of a classic MMO dungeon. Instead of the primary way of accessing this content being behind missions, we are taking more of an open approach.
It is an open space for players to go in and farm, get loot, some special rewards, and explore the station even more.
So what I really like about the contested zones is the fact that they are right there next to the social space. It's really quick access, which I think is something that makes Pyro unique. You can be in the social space, you have your shops, you have the hub, you have the clinic, but the contested zone is right there, often through just a door, an airlock.
This will be very visually distinctive. It'll be very cold, there'll be ice along the walls. Some of these don't have the life support systems. The power will be generally out.
We have booby traps and mines. You'll hear the odd rustling inside the vents with some potential surprises in it.
At some point you'll be facing multiple doors, and every door is giving you different things to fight, different rewards, and so you have to choose where to go. And some of them will be blocked through some puzzle elements, like key cards, to allow you to open the door and access the wing.
Some areas are more secure than others with better rewards. Other areas are highly contested, and there's more players coming into that space and more like an arena. We really want to take advantage of that, the vibe for Pyro of PvP, of lawlessness, of being out, you know, sometimes alone, but hopefully you're there with your buddies to help back you up.
The zone inhabits various types of outlaws. These inhabitants are a constant population.
I make so much noise now. Dagnabbit. Okay, can't level anything up. And they did a really good job cleaning this place out. Oh, they're one at a time. Oh, man. Okay, no wonder I was like, man, why aren't we getting more? Ooh. Oh. Oh, jeez. Okay. You just have to switch weapons. Now I know. Oh, gotta go. Invader Guy 77 knocked himself out. Seems like maybe a wizard move. Where'd our rope go? Oh, there. Okay, fine. Yeah, none of this mountain is on. Hmm. Oh shit. Fucking A. I didn't know. Oh, there's the wizard over there. Sorry, I did not know that we had gotten... Sorry about that. Oh, blue's here. There might be a vehicle in this garage. I'll go check real quick. I don't know if it matters. There is not. Oh, they're pus nuggets. Sorry about that. Well, now I feel bad. I've not used one of these, so... Oh, it goes all the way up. Nice. Okay, I'm gonna wait. Woo! Nice. Wow, the next circle is so far away. There is a Jeep right here. If we want to take the Jeep and go around this next fight. Oh my goodness, everything sounds so close. Oh shit, somebody hit me. Somebody friggin'... I have no idea where they're shooting from. I'm going over here. I have no idea where that shot came from. I have zero idea where that shot came from. We gotta get in. I think they may have been in this next house, maybe? I don't know. Whoever that rogue was pretty good. Where is that shooting coming from? Side of the building, side of the building. Got him. That was an insta. Oh, top of the hill. Up there. Yeah, I kind of want to go to the top too. us and them 4, I guess. There's one guy up here, a wizard, just over this hill. Woohoo! Chicken dinner. Nice job, Barcelona and friends, actually. Whew. That was awesome, guys. And or girls. Folks. How about folks? That's an intense game type. So, this is called Fantasy Royale. It is PUBG's like yearly mode that is class-based. So, the wizard, I'll show you. Maybe. I think that did all my stuff. Hold on a sec. I did, I got coupons. Okay, so from the left, that is the rogue. The rogue has flashbangs. Yeah. Okay, so here's the deal. I was the wizard, which is the one on the right. So the rogue has a crossbow with 5 shots. If you max it out, I think it has 5 or 6 shots before you have to reload. And all of the stuff I was looting is stuff to upgrade your stuff. Each character has 3 items on them. The rogue has a crossbow and 2 amulets. One amulet regens their flashbang or light spell more or quicker. So when you use it, it comes back faster the more you level it up. There's 5 levels for every piece of equipment. Then there is another piece of equipment that increases the speed at which you respawn bolts for your crossbow. And then the crossbow, you level it up to get more shots before you have to reload. The guy in the middle left is a cleric. The cleric, every time he hits an enemy, he does damage. He also is the only one with a shield that blunts a lot of damage coming at him. And he also, his grenade is a healing grenade, but the trick is it heals everybody, a la like Shadowrun. So if anybody gets in the green goo, they get healed, even if it's an enemy. The guy in the middle right is the barbarian. He has a big-ass Final Fantasy sword. And his grenade or whatever, he drinks things that make him faster. He drinks energy drinks, and it makes him faster, and he heals. I want to say... Yeah, that's basically what he has. And I don't know if he has an amulet that gives him more health. The wizard, which is what you just saw me playing, has a flare gun that's a fireball spell. And then their amulet, I don't know exactly what leveling it up does. It makes it more powerful, I believe. You saw me knocking some people around with it. And then he has an amulet that increases his health because he's the lowest health at the start, like all wizards. And the other amulet increases the speed with which you regenerate your fireballs. It is a goofy, fun mode. I really like it because it's mostly melee, as you can see. Because, I mean, my fireballs were okay, but, you know, that's the most kills I think I've ever gotten in Battle Royale, too. Or not Battle Royale, but Fantasy Royale. Let's see, does it count career on this? It is a lot of fun. It is a lot of fun. And see, it doesn't keep track of your freaking stuff. I'm sad. But yeah, it is goofy fun. Let me see. Can I get anything now? See, I get 1 kill with level 5 Dragon Slayer, which is which one has the Dragon Slayer? Apparently that would probably, and then the longsword that the Barbarian has is the Kick Ash longsword. But if you notice, it's all cosplay. Like, it's LARPing. As he said, it's basically PUBG LARPing. Basically, it used to be a Halloween event, so I don't know why it's running so early this year. Unless they're doing some sort of test to see if, to see if they want to run it during that time. Ooh, yay. Oh, I need a Paladin top 10. That's what's going on. Okay, now I gotta play the Paladin, which is the healer. So they're giving away a piece of, like, if you finish with a ranger, that's weird because, okay, so apparently it's a summer event. So if you notice, the Barbarian has summer clothes, but if you go into customize, I did this way back in the day. And so, yeah, so I've unlocked that, which is funny. The torso is this one, but I have 2 different ones. It was pretty cool because they gave them away, kind of. You had to earn them, but you didn't have to purchase them. So I have that one, the one that's new, which has Son of the Sea, and it has a bunch of ocean ooh, and a shark tattoo on the back. That's pretty cool. So it's, you know, ocean themed. But then there's this one, which is basically The Rock. And then there's this one, which is the basic one, which is just has a little rope on the side. So that is the Barbarian chest. Okay, so the Paladin, let's see, is this one and this one. So you have gold armor and silver armor, steel armor. The rogue is this one and this one. The ones that look cooler are the ones that you had to work for. And then this one is the wizard, and there's his upgraded one. The head stuff was, or still is, get down here to the, they should all be together. Okay, so you have the Barbarian. You see the one that we had. So the Barbarian, which he has energy drinks in his little hat. You have the Paladin, which is a bucket. You have 2 different wizard ones. It's the hat, and then the speckles. Speckles? Nope. Can't remember. Spectacles. There you are. And then the rogue has a really cool hat. And then the legs. This is the legs for the Barbarian, which you just saw. I gotta scroll all the way down. Can I? Nope, can't do that. Okay. The Barbarian, all of these had extra too, so I think this I need to take off the robe, don't I? Hold on, that'll be quick. I'll do this and then take it off. Okay, so we have the pants. Let's scroll down again. So it's super clever. I enjoyed this event way back when they first started it. Okay, so this is the rogue. Where'd it go? What the heck's going on? All of a sudden, I lost my thing. Lost my little highlight. So the rogue has a quiver, which represents by Pringles cans, basically. So 2 different versions of the Pringles cans. The gold ones, of course, the extra cool. Then you had, I believe this is the, I think this is the Barbarian. I don't think it's the Paladin. And then you had the Wizard, which he did not get extra pants, I don't think. Nope, the Paladin. I think the Wizards got separated because I thought there was better ones. And then the Paladin had knee pads, I want to say. Something like that. So yeah, so it was very cute and clever. You don't get to have the cool sword, which I'm surprised they haven't done, but then at the same time. So have you been watching any of the 324 stuff? I notice you don't get to rate the people that are in that game with you. It's kind of sad, but at the same time, I'd be. Well, here's the thing. You don't get any credit as anything else. That's what sucks. So, like, if I wanted to get Lamborghini stuff, it won't happen playing Fantasy Battle Royale. It's part of the arcade, which is quick go in and get stuff. I'm just glad they finally let you unlock stuff. Yes, it just went Wave 1 last night. It looks amazing. Unfortunately, and also super hassly. I've been watching people like just try to outfit themselves, and it's a new path to outfit yourself, and a lot of people are banging their heads against it. I don't know how annoying it's going to be because you can technically now outfit well, I guess you could before too, but outfit yourself before you come out of your hab. So I'm hoping we'll be able to play next week. Like, actually play 324. Jump into people. Oh, I want to show you something. Hold on a second. What's his name? Not Erad. It was Ollie. Did something that was really funny. Let me copy paste his name so he gets credit for all of this. No, that's very true. But the thing is, you have to be at your home hangar, which means you have to be on the planet to do that particular thing. But also, it's not. It's an extra step, which is kind of annoying. I like the suggestion that CIG make it to where you walk up to one of those kiosks. You have the option to just open your inventory, because the problem people are having right now is that you have to put the thing into a box and then open the box and then put it on you. And they're like, why can't you just go up to a kiosk and just put stuff on you? It seems like an unnecessary bit of friction. And I mean, I want to try it, obviously, but okay. So check this out. Actually, I'll do the game with, although right now the game's not doing anything. So let's do this.
Small ship. You haven't bought anything else. This is what.
So he's showing off the small hangar.
You still got quite a nice amount of space to decorate, to be honest. You've got a. Where is the elevator? Oh, this side. A bit of a smaller elevator by the looks of it.
I honestly don't know if I will be.
It's a tiny freight elevator. But yeah,
I
that's
may
pretty
be
cool. Obviously,
playing
you
more
can
just
still
out of a ship.
use the
Like I'll
ASOP
still go to
terminal.
Hurl 2,
I kind of wish this was
but
facing the
most of
other
the
way.
shit will
Why
be
is
in
it
my
facing
ship
this way?
or
But I can
a
put this
ship
away,
there.
for example.
But honestly, pulling it
And
up
probably
out of
spawn something like the arrow. Let's
out
get
of the
that
elevator
lever
doesn't seem to be that big of a
away.
hassle. Except I want to
Go
say that you
back.
have to pick it up
Then
and then
retrieve.
equip it. You can't equip it from the ground, which seems
Ah,
weird.
that's cool.
But this is cool looking.
Yes. That's awesome.
That's cool looking.
So the ship goes down. Bye. Closes up. I love this stuff. I think this is really cool. Obviously, it takes a lot longer to get into your ship, but this UI
This,
thing,
I will
wanna
say,
see more
after
of this
50
in the game.
times,
I think
this
it's
could
so
get really old because it
awesome
takes
looking, like,
forever to
holograms
get your
and-
ship.
It's so
Like, I'm
futuristic.
hoping
I've never seen
eventually
anything like
maybe
it,
we
to be
can do
honest.
the kiosk in the lobby and just go, hey, can you prepare my
My
ship for
friend
me?
turned
I'll
up
be
in
down to my
the
freaking
lobby
hangar
as
in a
well.
minute. Just
Are we gonna get
preload
all
the
lights
hangar. I've got to go
There it is.
buy some stuff at
And
the
it will
at the
lift up.
thing. Go ahead and bring my ship up for me.
Butter smooth-ish. It's a little bit glitchy at the moment, but it'll come up.
This
and
looks
it'll
pretty
be
cool.
absolutely Fine, which is
Let me-
out the light bugs right now. Right now, after the one, we got some furniture. Let's go.
Yeah, they have furniture now.
That was quick. I'm not gonna lie. So yeah, it's a little bit.
So this is how it comes up.
Things are kind of all moved together a little bit, but
And if you bring up
Great
your
chest, pretty
equipment
cool.
that you would normally do one of the little kiosks for,
Yeah,
it's
a
just
little
in a
bit of a
pile
hitch
on the
while we
floor.
move
Like it's
across
all
the
on
boundary
top
there
of each
for
other and
some
everything.
reason.
It's not spread out. Or at least
So
that's
this
what
is awesome. Like, you can
Zero
have-
State
you know
had
what? I
happen.
actually think the smaller hangar is pretty nice.
So that's pretty
We have
cool.
little vis- I can start. Like, we have to get this in position. There's absolutely no way that they played with a skill issue. Because they could have, like, not gone a big more
So I'm going
than-
to skip ahead a little bit because he's just sort of decorating for a
By the
second.
way, you would call up the arrow. And, you know.
So this
now
was a
that's
cool
not gonna
thing.
Be taken down. So that would just sit there. That's sick. Left you my small carrack on the table. Dude, thanks so much for the help, by the way. Appreciate you. Oh, look, the little carrack. Left me a gift. So yeah, we've got the whole A here. I don't think we'll be able to put furniture on it, but let's see. Okay, so I'm going to cut this segment with the whole A and furniture. One finishing bug and then basically small hangers and so that's pretty neat. So that's basically the game moving me and my hangar to a garage
Yes.
door.
But
Oh, it's closing again.
I've not seen anybody actually pull a ground vehicle up yet.
That's so cool. So like the tech behind that is really impressive. Who's that? Instant furniture. Let's get some EVA going. Mission thing like 78.
Oh man,
Good chances that. So there you go. Is off.
this is not what I want to show. Give me a sec.
Not gonna be.
Dagnabbit. That is not the one I wanted to show you. Okay.
Please. Ah, I guess. Please. Goes on
Okay,
the-
so it turned out. Here we go. Same person, just different
Okay.
video.
You know when I say things like Star Citizen's pretty amazing? This is what I'm talking about.
So he's attaching furniture to the
Like, I'm pretty sure
to the hull A.
Can you just imagine? I've made a roller coaster, chat. Oh.
Still a little glitchy.
What about this? Can I take this?
So he sticks all sorts of stuff to it. Like we saw in that one video. It was amazing. But then he does
way.
this.
This is the best video game ever. Oh my word! I've created a roller coaster, chat. Let's freaking go. Okay, someone get in this ship and fly around Microtech, please. So every cargo ship is a dropship now. Exactly. Oh my god, it actually works. Oh, snap.
This is awesome.
Oh.
This is the cheapest form
Oh, no.
of. I'll go ahead and
Worst
switch to
dropship.
game with
Yeah,
moves
this
so
is
that
pretty brutal
it doesn't
for a
do the
dropship. Like,
doesn't
you are
cut things off.
literally hoping for the best, huh?
So he's sitting on a chair on the cargo grid in quantum. This better be as intended because this is amazing. Can you imagine a Hull C? How many passengers you can get on the Hull C for like 20 AUC each?
That works. Oh my goodness me.
I don't know why it didn't work on the landing pad. That was the only weird. In the hangar, you couldn't get on the chair. But once you were out of there, you know, out in space somewhere, you could activate it just like normal. So, quantum happened.
Oh, no, the trees.
Oh yeah, real quantum, not just
Dude,
quantum
that is
boost.
cool.
That is a good question. I don't think he quantums in this because he just jumps off here in a minute.
Oh my
just to see if he wanted to test to see if there was gravity on the cargo grid. There is not. Spoilers.
Oh, that's hilarious.
But like, people are already talking about doing tours like
you're
this.
wondering how I got here. Oh my word.
Like, this is the most viewrific
I wonder what happens if I
tour ship.
I mean, we know what happens when I jump, but I kind of want to jump. Is that weird? Like mid boost.
But
See
you're
how
right.
close
I
you
want to
can
see
get
it.
to
See
the
somebody
ground.
quantum doing this now.
Wow.
He didn't.
Yeah,
He
there.
kind of quantum, but not going to another, like, area.
I'm gonna try jumping. This has been fun, right? We've got the footage we needed. I think we've got everything we wanted. From
I
this
want to see him
experiment.
do an emote, like drink tea or something while sitting there.
Right, I'm gonna.
But we can do that.
Fly just like nice and straight, because I'm wondering whether the pads have gravity on them.
They do not. I feel like that was obvious.
Right, I'm gonna. Right, yeah, nice and level. Right, here we go. Oh jeez. Oh jeez. Okay. Well, rip.
As it should be. Oh yeah, actually.
Yeah. I'm standing?
No, this was amazing.
Oh, hello. That was amazing. Oh my
I don't
word.
know if he can get.
This is a
I
beautiful
don't know if he
area.
tries to get
Holy
into it
crap.
like right now, or if you can only get into the
Aw,
into the
look at
chairs
this,
in
chat.
space on the cargo grid. Because he doesn't. He doesn't try it here. Which science? Damn it, science.
It's
Like
weird
it-
how it like phases through.
It might not let you if you have gravity going on.
Can
You know what I mean?
imagine
If like
full sea
if you can't step on the
without
ground
a whole lobby of people.
at where the
That'd be
chair is
amazing.
attached, maybe
Definitely
you
do
can't
that
do
on
it.
live
I
and
wonder
figure
if you
out
can
where to get
tractor
stuff
somebody onto there if they sit in the chair. Oh, so much science needs to happen.
Look, guys. we're
So
building
much
a base.
science.
It's finally happening. Where did my sofa go? where did my sofa go? Genuine question. Oh, there it is. There it is. He's over by.
Oh my goodness.
There we go. Yeah.
It launched his sofa.
Considering this is wave 1, I'm extremely happy with
Yeah, this is wave 1
Like,
right
didn't
now, what
expect
he's
that to
showing.
work. The hanger things, once refined, which it will do naturally through the progression of PTU, it's an awesome change so far. Yeah, let's just
Let's try
chill
it now.
out.
Try it now.
Let's
Try
just-
it.
let's just
Oh,
chill
don't
out.
sit down. Damn it. I want to see him tractor it with somebody on it.
Yeah. We've got a view now.
I was at lunch. I was about to have to go back to work today
That
whenever I
is
saw this
genuinely
started watching his video. So I've not
quite cool.
like watched it from beginning to end. Still. So there we go. But that the whole patch looks like it could be really interesting. Yeah, that's what yep. Okay, I didn't see your chat, but yeah, that makes sense. Or no, you just have to provide extra oxygen in the cargo grid right next to them. Just take hit every now and then. But it is 4 o'clock. I'm going to have to call it. But I will be on again tomorrow. For sure. Man, I'm never getting this because you have to get a kill with 2 of the level 5, I guess. I don't know which one has the... Hold on. I don't know which one has... I don't know which one has the Dragon Slayer or whatever. I know that that big-ass sword is the big-ass sword. The Kick-Ash Longsword. I'm assuming Dragon Slayer is probably the rogue. No, I got kills with the rogue. See you later, man. Well, have fun with that. And, man, I'm missing playing with you guys, that's for sure. But I will catch you all later. And have a good Saturday. Whoa, why are all those doors open? That's not normal.